as a whole. Zionism is a 19th century political ideology that claimed Jewish safety required a Jewish-only nation state. Zionism is dispossession. It is incarceration. It is white supremacy. Zionism is sexual violence. It is militarism, ecocide, scholasticide, apartheid, ethnic cleansing, and genocide. But right now, all kinds of people with all kinds of political affiliations across the U.S. are showing up in solidarity with Palestine. Cities and towns are flexing their power with municipal government. Are making Palestine visible every day with cultural events for neighbors, families, and friends. Activists are defeating oppressive and racist anti-Palestinian bills at the state level of Virginia. Boycott campaigns here and across the world are working. The list goes on. The movement for Palestine is growing, and it must. The fascism that American institutions have been bolstering abroad for so long is now here. The people leading that charge aim to consolidate their power by exercising even more repression than before on the movement for Palestine. They have made it clear that alongside our trans and undocumented siblings, we are going to be their testing grounds. If Americans truly want to resist fascism in the U.S., then we must center Palestine in our struggle. Every inch that they take away from this work will expand out and beyond to pillage, exploit, and subjugate all other communities in their wake. I'm also sounding the alarm for my Jewish cousins. An executive order to take forceful steps to combat anti-Semitism weaponizes perverted version of Jewish safety to threaten deportation against any foreign-born student expressing solidarity with Palestine in universities all the way down to elementary schools. Jews have a responsibility and a burden in this moment. It is the myth of our safety that is used against Palestinians and their allies. Liberal cultural institutions such as the Anti-Defamation League are aligning with an open anti-Jewish administration, including defending Nazi salutes in service of Zionism. As these contradictions become impossible to ignore, it is clear that Zionism was never about Jewish safety. It is clear that we are entering a new, dangerous chapter for Palestinians and Jews in the U.S. thanks to this lie. By standing with Palestinians against Zionism, we answer the call of our ancestors who faced persecution and genocide. By standing with Palestinians against Zionism, we make the world safer for ourselves. By standing with Palestinians against Zionism, we carry on centuries of Jewish tradition that has opposed empire. That values every human life and that is rooted in
crush.
Oh yeah, that. They should go from here.
What a cute. Excuse me, sir. What organization is this? Shalom. What organization this is?
Can I speak English? Okay, okay. So I can ask the Rabbi is here. Salam alaikum. Shalom.
They were so worthless.
Thursday
that criminalizes and demonizes migration, preventing agencies like ours migrate to the U.S. in search of better opportunities. Opportunities that do not fully exist in our homeland because they are exploited and underdeveloped by countries like the U.S. The Defend Migrants campaign seeks to organize our community to fight back against this intensifying fascism.
You don't know our next one.
That
You
people
know our next
united
one.
survive
I have my own class.
by this culturally proper defiance. We have been providing Know Your Rights trainings to inform people of their rights while also building community and organization to create genuine people power and collective strength. But how does this relate to Palestine? How does this relate to Zionism and imperialism? Our enemies in the White House want
6
us
million
to be
cookies.
divided. They want us to view the problems and solutions in piecemeal and disjointed ways. They want us to view problems happening across the world as separate and wholly different from the problems happening in this country, but we know that's a lie. Comrades, we must be smart and we must be... It's not for sale! It's not for sale! It's not for
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Thank you everyone for coming out here. And we're a grassroots, independent and transnational organization of Palestinians and Arabs fighting for the liberation of our homeland and our people from the Zionist entity and from imperialism. After spending nearly $23 billion in U.S. aid alone, Benjamin Netanyahu, the criminal, the war criminal Benjamin Netanyahu, comes here to our city, defeated and humiliated, begging for more. A war criminal who has an arrest warrant against him for his crime against the Palestinian people. Shame! Despite 15 months of destruction and devastation and depravity, and despite U.S. diplomatic and military and financial cover in orchestrating this genocide in Gaza, the Zionists failed to crush the Palestinian people. I recall the Zionists vowing that they would destroy resistance and return their hostages by military force and ethnically cleanse Gaza and depopulate it and settle the north, but of course they failed. From the outset of this war, Israel sought not only to destroy every facet of Palestinian life and resistance, they also, in the words of our late martyr Walid Daqqa, sought to sear Palestinian consciousness with defeat. Instead, it was the Palestinian people who seared into the consciousness of the Zionist state and the Zionist military and the world that we will not be defeated. The Zionists were no match for Bet Lahia and Bet Hanun. They're no match for Khan Yunis and Rafah. In the end, it was the Israeli occupation forces, the most immoral army in the world, with Netanyahu at its helm, that was defeated and forced to retreat. Make no mistake about it. And we affirm that the steadfastness of the Palestinian people is what brought about this ceasefire first and foremost. There's a lesson despite the weight of the world that bore down against the people of Gaza, the way that they were able to rise up with dignity and glory. There's a lesson in every single step taken by the people of Gaza as they return to their north. They're showcasing their resolve and their love for the land, a love that can never and will never be severed. There's a lesson in the smiles and the tears of joy of our liberated prisoners who, despite the torture that they endured in Zionist prisons, remain steadfast. And look at the brave men and women of Lebanon who returned to their homes staring down the barrels of Israeli tanks and guns. And look at the glorious people of Yemen who stood with Gaza and the people of Palestine. How do you defeat such people? Can these people be defeated?
No!
Can these people be defeated?
Never!
Will we be defeated? No! And look at all of you here today who showed up for Palestine day in and day out without relenting. We're steadfast and we're unshakable, and we're committed to full liberation and return from the river to the sea no matter what. And as the march to fascism in the US ramps up, we need to stand our ground, because every time one of these war criminals comes to DC to visit, the violence against our people in Palestine and the region escalates. And we've already seen how in Jenin and the West Bank, the violence is already ongoing and is under attack. Shame! So we need to remain vigilant that whatever comes from this visit will defend our people and land against the existential threat of Zionism no matter what. Now Now, we've already seen Donald Trump approve the sale of guns and missiles and bombs to the Zionist entity and approve $1 billion in weapons. Shame! Shame! Trump is no different than the Democrats in this way. He'll do whatever he thinks it'll take to crush our people. But we know better that no amount of arms deals will kill the essence of resistance. We've even seen Donald Trump targeting migrant communities here at home at an alarming rate. His crackdown on free speech and on pro-Palestine activists is already underway. Shame! 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 Will he silence us? No! Will he silence us? No! Will he silence us? No! His tyrannical executive orders are meant to scare us and fracture us and weaken us. But any and every action he takes will be met with courage and vigilance and determination and resilience on our part. Now, more than ever, we need people power, unity, and solidarity. Trump can't displace, there's a lot of talk about it now, but Trump cannot displace the people of Gaza to Egypt or Jordan. He never will. He can try, but he won't. Our people will never relinquish their land. 6 Hiroshima bombs couldn't remove the Palestinian people from our land. They stood firm. Trump and Netanyahu want to renege on the original conditions of the ceasefire, playing games like ignoring deadlines. But these are pitiful tactics meant to distract from their losses. And we know that Trump can eliminate the Palestinian cause by striking normalization deals with reactionary Arab states. He wants to bring back the Abraham Accords to advance the economic leg of imperialism the way the military leg failed to do so.
Shame!
We see through this insidious veil, and we call on our Arab siblings globally to rise up against this. No amount of deal-making will break the ties between all Arab in our united fight against Zionism and imperialism. Was and remains at the forefront of liberating the entire region from imperialism and Zionism. And Trump cannot defeat the movement for Palestine here in North America, a movement that has grown and will continue to grow and stand together and to fight back against his tyranny. And we declare that Trump, together with his predecessor Biden, represent the two faces of empire's evil. We totally reject Arab normalization with the Zionist entity, with the criminal Zionist entity. And we call on an arms embargo and the demand an end to all U.S. support for Zionism in Israel. We demand that Netanyahu be arrested for the crimes that he committed against the Palestinian and Arab people. Shame! Shame! And we believe that no matter what happens through this meeting, no matter what happens, we've already seen it, that no Zionist leader and no U.S. president can kill the Palestinian cause, no matter what. No matter how hard they try, our people will fight for liberation and for return. Because our victory is promised and our victory is coming, and we've already taken one step closer to it. Does Donald Trump really think he can erase Gaza? Does Netanyahu think he can really erase Gaza? I can't hear you. Long live the people of Gaza. Long live the people of Palestine, the land of martyrs, the land of honor, the land of dignity, and the land where Zionism and imperialism will be vanquished from this earth forever. From the river to the sea.
Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Trump, baby, you will learn. By the millions will return. Trump, baby, you will learn. By the millions will return. Trump says normalization. We say liberation. Trump says normalization. We say liberation. Every single generation. Until total liberation. Every single generation. Until total liberation. We won't give up, we will not fail. Gaza is not for sale. We won't give up, we will not fail. Gaza is not for sale. Trump, baby, we're not done. The Intifada's just begun. Trump, baby, we're not done. The Intifada's just begun. Donald Trump belongs in jail. Palestine is not for sale. Donald Trump belongs in jail. Palestine is not for sale. 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 Zionism is a plague. Zionism is a plague. Trump, baby, to the Hague. No Zionism in this town. No Zionism in this town. Shut it down. Shut it down. No Zionism in this town. No Zionism in this town. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Zionism no more. Zionism no more. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Smash the settler Zionist state. 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 Say it loud and say it clear. Say it loud and say it clear. BB not welcome here. Say it loud and say it clear. Say it loud and say it clear. BB, you're not welcome here. You're not welcome here. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Get this criminal out of our streets. Get this criminal out of our streets. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. Get this criminal out there. Out there. We will not fail. Gaza is not for sale. Gaza is not for sale. We won't give up, we will not fail. We won't give up, we will not fail. Gaza is not for sale. Gaza is not for sale. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. There is only one solution. There is only one solution. Intifada revolution. Intifada revolution. We will not be pushed aside. Stand by Gaza side by side. Stand by Gaza side by side. We will not be pushed aside. We will not be pushed aside. Stand by Gaza side by side. Stand by Gaza side by side. Say it loud and shake the ground. Say it loud and shake the ground. End the occupation now. End the occupation now.
The fascist dictator Donald Trump and his fellow war criminal Netanyahu are right now speaking about Gaza and speaking about Palestine as if it's a real estate property. As if it's just a demolition site. He is saying that their intention is to make it so that no one from Gaza is going to want to return.
And I was like,
But we have been out here for over 70 years demanding return, and that is not stopping now. He said every single person, all 1,000,008, are going to want to leave Gaza and never come back. There is no alternative.